Hey, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this budget airline that I'm flying on. It's called Condor, and one of the things that they do is they'll give you a size for the carry-on that you can put on the plane, but then they'll give you a size for a carry-on that you can put on the plane, but then what they'll do is they'll give you a weight that's much lower than the size suggests you should have. So I have a carry-on that's smaller than what I have to have. I could have a bigger size, and yet I am almost double the weight that I'm supposed to be on my carry-on, which is only 6 kilograms, which was that 14 pounds? So then when you get up to check your first bag or you get to check in, then they might want to charge you for a checked bag for that carry-on, which can be over $100 per bag. So now you've got a carry-on that's 2 pounds too heavy, and they're going to want to charge you an extra 150 bucks, maybe $100, something like that. So watch yourself on those. Also on these budget airlines, watch out for the premium meal setup. They imply that there is no meal and that you have to select a premium meal if you want a meal. That's not necessarily true. So make sure you call in to find out really what the details are that you're not getting on the website. One of the other things they do is try to make you buy a seat after you've bought a ticket. So I purchased a ticket, I got online to select my seat, and it turned out that all of the free seats were taken. So I assumed I had to pay for one now. And the free seats, by the way, there's about 6 or 7 free seats on the whole plane. The rest of them cost, I think, at least $40 or $50. So now I have a $230 ticket, but now my airfare is up to over $400 because I selected a meal, I checked a bag that was over $100, and I selected a seat. So watch out for the budget airlines that nickel and dime you on every little thing. Something you want to consider is eating before you get here. Eat before you get to the airport. If you have to use the restroom, it's probably worth it to go find a nice restaurant, have a decent lunch, pay a few dollars extra, and then you've got a nice restroom to use. I mean, if you think about how you want to start your trip, I would definitely want to start my trip comfortably. So, consider that.
Leuchtstreifen im Boden markieren den Weg zu den Notausgängen. Bitte beachten Sie, dass sich der nächste Notausgang auch hinter Ihnen befinden kann. Sauerstoffmasken aus der Kabinendecke. Ziehen Sie die Maske ganz zu sich heran und drücken Sie sie fest auf Mund und Nase. Helfen Sie danach Kindern und hilfsbedürftigen Menschen.
All right, here we go. I landed in Frankfurt, Germany. And true to form, my friend Brandon has hit me with a little bit of a curveball. He said, I'm driving, so go ahead and take the BMW back to the hotel while he takes another car. So just landed, got myself a BMW station wagon, some kind of 3 Series, probably a 320, and we're going to go to the hotel. Can you turn right on red? I don't know. Is this even a red for me? Don't know. All right, a few minutes ago I got off an airplane. Now I'm driving on the Autobahn. This was unexpected. I hope I'm doing it right. So I am in some kind of 3 Series. It's a stick shift. So, you know, so many people try stick shifts here in Germany. I remember that thing from when I was last year, 27 years ago or whatever it was. And then they rent you cars and stick shifts and just assume that you know what you're doing. I like that. I like that they assume you know what you're doing. All right, looks like this is Wiesbaden, spelled with a W. So this is what we're driving. It's actually pretty slow, real slow. Probably slower than any BMW they sell in the States. But it'll get the job done. We'll have a good time. All right, first night in Germany, staying with Marley Gibbs and the family. It's 7 a.m. here in Frankfurt, and the hotel room's been great. Beds are a little hard, but it's all right. And a loose t-shirt, so I got that look going on. And it's pretty freezing out there. One of the things that I'm already reminded of, I've been here less than 24 hours, is that feelings come and go, feelings change. Yesterday afternoon, Brandon and I went to go get some food and a beer, and my jet lag hit me, and I was confronted with the language barrier, and I started thinking, what the hell am I doing here? What am I doing? What am I running away from? Why am I here? And Kosovo next? Like, that's crazy. It's freezing out. There's nothing to be done during the wintertime. It's not my culture. These aren't my people. And I started to get anxious. Started to feel a little panicky. And at least in the moment I understood I hadn't slept for a while. And that I'd been on a plane for a while, and just all of the first day traveling things, they happen. If I had left Mexico when I wanted to leave, I would have left about 4 days into that trip and would have gone back home. And I would have missed out on Mexico. I probably would have missed out on South America. I don't know what I would have done. I don't know what my life would look like if 2 years ago, to the day actually, when I wanted to leave Mexico, if I had left. I'm really glad that I didn't. I'm glad I stuck it out.